Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how I got ready for prom. The first thing I did was prime my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and I just put that all over my face for the base. And then I took the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in the color Light 16 and just blended that in my under eye area as well as over any blemishes. After that, I took the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation in the color Light Beige and blended that all over my face as well. For contouring and highlighting and all that stuff, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, the light to medium one, and I pretty much use every single color in the kit. So I started with the banana powder and putting that under my eyes, and then I just go in with contouring and then putting the highlight shade in the places that needed to be highlighted and the contour shades in places that need to be contoured. And then for my nose, I used a thinner brush just because I feel like you can get a sharper line instead of using a big contour brush, so that's what I did. For blush, I used Tarte's Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the color Exposed. And then for highlight, I used Benefit's High Beam for the base of the highlight, because you know I was trying to pop that highlight real quick. And then on top of that high beam, I used Becca highlight in the color Opal, mixed with NYX's Illuminator in the color Ritualistic. And first I wetted my brush with NYX's Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray, but the matte part had no effect on the shine or anything, so that just made it super bright. I put tape in the corners of my eyes, like starting from the outer corner up to the eyebrow, just to keep everything straight and clean and super on fleek. And then I put on the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer just to make sure that all the eyeshadows stay on all night. And then for the actual eyeshadow, I used two palettes, starting with the Naked 2 by Urban Decay as well as the Naked Smoky palette. And with these two palettes, I stayed with cool eyeshadows just because I was going for a silver look and was using all silvers and blue tone eyeshadows. And the main silver color that I used was in the Naked 2 palette, and that's called Verve? Yeah, Verve. And it's super pigmented, but first what I did before I laid down that eyeshadow was I put more primer in the section where I wanted to put it, just so that it would be super pigmented. And then around those colors I used other silver, blue, and gray colors from those two palettes. And then I did liner. I did wing liner, of course, my favorite, and I used the Absolute New York Nano Liner as well as the Maybelline Master Precise eyeliner. I like both of them. I can't choose, so I always use both, and that's what I did. And then I left for a second. Now I'm back. Okay. And then I had to make sure the eyeliner was on fleek, so that took me about an hour to do. And then I just cleaned up the edges when I took off the tape, make sure everything was good. And yeah, and then I put a nice white color in the inner corners as well as underneath my eyebrow to highlight that. And I fixed up some of the highlight on my cheek that got a little bit messed up from the tape. So for eyelashes, this was like my third time ever putting on eyelashes, but I think I did a pretty darn good job. So I used the Ardell lashes and the Glamour ones, and I thought they were perfect for prom. They were super full and noticeable, but not too noticeable where you're like, wow, she's definitely wearing fake eyelashes. So they were perfect. And I just used the glue that came in the box because that seemed like it worked the best, because I actually tried these on the night before just so I wouldn't screw it up the next day. Once I had both of my eyelashes on, I just went over the top part of the lashes with the Nano Liner by Absolute New York, just to make sure that you couldn't see the band of the eyelashes. And then I put a dark black waterproof eyeliner in the waterline, the upper waterline, so you couldn't see that they were fake. And then I just went over the lashes, my natural ones, as well as the Ardell ones, with the, one second, the They're Real mascara by Benefit, which is my holy grail mascara. I recommend this to everyone. I've probably had over 10 tubes of this stuff. It's literally the best. Not lying. Go get you one. For real. So then after I put all that on, I then put some white white eyeliner in the bottom waterline just to open up my eyes, because I did have a lot of black going on. And for eyebrows, I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo in the color Ebony. For the lips, I took the NYX lip liner in the color Natural and filled in my entire lips and wore it as a lipstick. And then over top of that, I took a vintage lip gloss called Pink Sequin and put that all over, and to just blend the two colors together. And then finishing off, I took the NYX Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray and sprayed that all over my face to finish it off. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.